Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on Far Cry 5, which I've been playing a ton of here recently. I think I'm about 20ish hours in, so this is what I think so far. First up, let's talk about the story, arguably one of the most important parts of a Far Cry game. The player assumes the role of a rookie sheriff's deputy of Hope County. The U.S. Marshal, your sheriff, and some of your deputy buddies are sent to arrest the cult leader of Eden's Gate, Joseph Seed, better known as the Father. The arrest doesn't go as planned. All your buddies are captured, and it's your job to rescue your friends, recruit new allies, and put an end to the cult's nefarious activities. You do this by taking down the three heralds of Eden's Gate, Joseph's family. You have the two brothers, Jacob and John, and the sole sister, Faith. So the setup is pretty decent and follows a similar path to that of Far Cry 3. The characters are well written, and each of them have their own monologues in the game to really diversify their character from the others. In my opinion, the story is pretty good. Is it better than Far Cry 3? No. Ubisoft really peaked when they wrote Voss. To me, there will never be a better Far Cry villain than Voss, but Joseph and his heralds are still pretty good characters. Moving on, let's talk about the gameplay. It's more of the same. The game gives you a huge open world that is yours to explore and blow stuff up in. You have your standard outposts, which are always fun to tackle in different ways. You have your clutch nicks and time trials, which are a nice time trial distraction, especially if you like racing. And then you have your side quests. A ton of these side quests are interesting, fun, and well written. Others are kind of boring, such as your standard fetch quests, but most are pretty unique. Also, there are no towers! Finally, no more towers! A Ubisoft game with no towers? What? I never thought this would happen. But instead, you fill out your map by talking to NPCs or actually exploring. I know, it's crazy, right? This gives the exploration and discovery of the game a much more organic feel and actually encourages driving around instead of just fast traveling everywhere. In addition to all this, there is fishing! Now, I'm no fisher myself, I've never actually fished in real life, but holy hell is it fun in this game. Last night I'm pretty sure I spent a solid 3 hours just fishing. It's a nice diversion and may be one of the funnest things to do in Far Cry 5. Finally, let's talk about the arcade. For those that don't know, Far Cry Arcade is a mode in which players are given the tools to create their own maps and levels. Personally, I love modes like this. As someone that wants to be a level designer, I love messing around with all the tools and creating my own unique missions. If you're not into creating, you can always play levels made by others. Most of these come in the form of foot races, just running to an exit. They're also called like escapes. Outposts, the same as in story mode, you just kill all the enemies in a given area. And bounty hunts, killing a specific target and then escaping the level. Now the quality of these levels are determined by the creators. There are some obviously just stunning levels that look like they were made by the professional developers. Like these community members just make such great levels. But other levels are, you know, well, kinda crappy. Either way, I find it fun to explore these levels and see how creative the community is, though I can see how some people probably won't be entertained by this. So, what do I think of the game? I love this game. It's the first single player game I might finish in the longest time. I can't actually remember the last time I finished the game. I find the game is bursting with content from the story mode to the arcade mode. The story isn't as good as Far Cry 3's, but I think that it's still worth my time. If I had to assign it a score, I'd give it an 8. Only because later on, the gameplay can get a bit repetitive of just clearing outposts, killing enemies, doing story missions. The cycle can kind of get repetitive. So that's it for this video. I want to hear from you guys. Have you played Far Cry 5? Do you like it? Do you hate it? I don't know, so let me know down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos. I'm the Battlemoon, and I will see you in the next video.